So that leads us to our full gear predictions. It's gonna be so much fun. We got a bunch of matches. It looks like a stack card. Full gear will be emanating from the Kia Forum this Saturday or Sunday. Saturday. Saturday, it's emanating from the Kia Forum in Los Angeles, California. And there's a bunch of great matches. So let's get right into it. So starting from the bottom of the card, we have Kenny Omega and Chris Jericho versus the Young
I'm
Bucks.
very
Who do we
bored of the
have?
Young Bucks. I want anyone but the Young Bucks to win. I'll take Chris Jericho and who? Yeah, give me that over the Young Bucks. The Young Bucks be boring the shit out of
Chris
me.
Jericho and Kenny Omega. I think considering after this past week and their kind of like little heel turn that they did, I feel like the Young Bucks are going to get a victory. They're going to get a cheap
Okay.
victory, and this feud is going to continue on. So I'm going to go with the Young Bucks on this one. Moving on to the second match, we have Sting, Darby Allin, and Adam Copeland versus Christian Cage, Luchasaurus,
Oh,
and
that's
Nick
gonna be a
Wayne.
really good
Who do we have?
match. This gonna be their first
It
pay per view
is.
together.
I think this is going to be the first.
I feel
Yeah, I
like you
think this is going to
have
be
to
the
put them
first
over because isn't the
pay per
goal
view
to
where
break
they're all
Christian
together.
and Adam Copeland up? Like that's basically gonna be our first feud. Yeah, you're gonna have to give them some W's. Sting has done a lot. Sting and
I
Darby has
think
done
so.
enough. They could afford this little little L right now. So I'm gonna go with Adam and Mr. Christian. Sorry.
No, Darby Allin, and Sting are on the same. It's a 6-man tag. So it's
Okay,
Edge,
well I'm
Darby, and
against
Sting
Adam
versus
Copeland
Christian,
because of the
Luchasaurus, and Nick
obvious. So
Wayne.
I'm on whatever team Christian's on.
I'm weak. I'm gonna go with Adam's team. I'm gonna go with Adam, Allen, and Sting because it's very, very clear that we are on Sting's retirement tour. And I think they're just gonna continue to rack up victories on his behalf before he goes
Mhm.
out in the blaze of glory. So I'm gonna go with Sting, Darby Allin, and Adam Copeland. Next match, for the Ring of Honor Tag Team Championships, we have MJF and a mystery partner, who some say maybe Samoa Joe, versus the
I
Guns.
wanted
Who
to
do we
be
have?
Samoa Joe so badly, so badly, but I'm gonna go with MJF. Same, yeah, I'm gonna say MJF.
I was gonna say I was saying Samoa Joe may be his mystery partner, but I'm gonna go with the Guns. I think that the Guns are going to beat MJF and whoever his mystery partner is
Mhm.
because I feel like it's about time that they get some championship gold around their waist. So I'm gonna go with the Guns. The next match is Swerve Strickland versus Hangman Adam Page. This to me is going to be the match of the night. I'm very much looking forward to this match.
I
Who do we
mean,
have?
last
Swerve or
night
Hangman?
I'm pretty sure Hangman just threatened to steal this man's weed. Not Square's weed, but what's his name's weed? He yes, he was out here. He was over here making threats, very serious
Nana.
threats. Okay,
Nana's weed.
Swerve's gonna have to handle that. A, but B, I really feel like it needs to be Swerve's actual time, like actual time. I feel like we're in the era of Swerve, so yeah, I'm
Hmm.
gonna go with him.
I'm gonna go with Swerve too. I feel like this is an opportunity for him to have a star making moment. I think that Wrestle Dream was a star making moment, but I feel like this is a victory that would legitimately put him in world title contention. So I'm gonna go with Swerve on this one. So I'm gonna go with Swerve beating Hangman Adam Page. On to the next match for the AEW International Championship. Orange
Didn't
Cassidy
they fight
versus
like
John Moxley. Who do we have?
many times?
They did, but remember, John Moxley got injured in a match, or I think somebody else. I think Ray Phoenix got injured in the match with John Moxley, or somebody got injured. But I feel like this is something that was supposed to happen later down the line, but because of injuries and stuff like that, it's happening a lot sooner than a lot of people thought it would happen. Um, but I'm gonna go with Orange Cassidy. I feel like they're gonna continue to keep the belt on him.
Yeah, I don't care for
I
this
don't think they're
match.
gonna
It could go
play hot
either way,
potato
but
between
I'm
OC
gonna
and
go with
John
you.
Moxley. So I'm gonna go with OC. Bet. Orange Cassidy. Now we have the AEW TBS Championship match where it will be Chris Statlander versus Julia
I
Hart
don't see
versus
Julia
Sky
Hart doing a
Blue.
damn
Who do we
thing.
have in this match?
Sky Blue, didn't she put on a good match last night with Red Velvet? I feel like they've been trying to nudge Sky Blue into feeling important, even though I have my reservations about Miss Sky Blue. But my heart wants Chris Statlander. I feel like they want to give Sky Blue an opportunity, so I'm gonna go with Sky Blue.
Hmm. I'm gonna go with. I'm actually gonna go with Julia Hart. I feel like this is a great way. She obviously is still red hot. I think that people weren't necessarily happy that she lost her title opportunity to Chris, but I feel like this is a good way of her winning the
Okay.
title possibly and keeping Chris strong by pinning Sky Blue. So I'm gonna go with Julia Hart on this one. So that's my pick on that.
I
Next,
feel
we
like
have
with
the
the way
AEW
Tony
Women's
has been
Championship
working her
match
ass off with
between
his character,
between
I would
Sheeta
not
and
be
Tony
mad
Storm.
seeing
Who do
her
we have?
dethrone Cheetah. Like she, to me, is like the hardest working woman currently for AEW, and I love what she's doing with this character. So I want to see what she does with some gold with this diluted, amazing 40s, 50s character that she created. Yeah, yeah.
I agree. I think that she is actually the best women's character in wrestling today. I think that her character work is phenomenal. I think that she should hold the belt as this version of herself. So I'm gonna go with Tony Storm, and I really hope that Tony Storm wins. So now we have the AEW World Tag Team Championship match. We have Ricky Starks and Big Bill versus La Fascion
I'm
Ingobernable
always gonna be
versus
Team Ricky because
FTR
I'm
versus
biased
Malachi Black and
at
Brody
all times.
King. Who do we have?
At all times. Yeah. You good over there?
Hmm.
I was like, why are you scratching himself like that? All right. Who's your pick?
Yeah, I'm good. I was just scratching myself. I'm gonna go with Ricky and Big Bill. I think Ricky and Big Bill have had a pretty solid run. Um, I think it's gonna be a great match, but yeah, I just see Ricky and Big Bill taking it. So there's that. And then now for the main event,
I'm a
we have
little bored of
MJF
MJF's title run.
versus Jay
To be honest,
White for the
I'd be
AEW
perfectly fine
World
if Jay White took
Championship.
over. I
Who
feel
do we
like we
have?
would have a really fun title run with Jay White. But I just don't know how Jay White's gonna go over. I feel like it needs to be some sabotaging
Mm.
of some sorts, and that's the part that I don't know how it's gonna happen. But who's your pick and how you think it's gonna play out? Hmm.
I actually think that MJF is gonna win, but I think we're gonna find out who the devil is at Full Gear. I don't know who it is, but I feel like at the end of that match, the devil is gonna reveal himself
Mm.
as either the next challenger for the
Okay,
AEW
fair,
World
fair enough.
Championship or somewhere that's gonna be in that queue. But I feel like he's gonna reveal himself, and I think it's gonna be great. But I'm gonna go with MJF. But that concludes our predictions for AEW Full Gear. Um, we don't know if we're doing a space yet. We're gonna figure that out. But in the meantime, let us know in the comments who you feel is gonna win at AEW Full Gear.